Hi guys, we're back, and my hair is being emo and stupid. I don't know if I like it or not. Anyways, lots of cool stuff going on today. Gonna try and keep this video reasonably short, not too long. I'm gonna try and keep it under 30 minutes because there's a lot going on today and a lot that I want to share with you guys. Some more parts did come for the car, and I was going to go over that real quick before we move on with getting the day going. So I'm going to go into showing you guys what showed up so you have an idea what all else is going to be going into the car, and we're going to do that right now. So looking at this massive pile of parts, which is never a bad thing, right here I ordered a eBay double din Chinese stereo. Checked out the reviews. I'll show you guys when we put it in the car and maybe do a review on it in the car. But the stereo itself came. We got the dash kit, we got the wiring kit, everything for the stereo right here as it falls off the boxes. Yay. These are our pedals that showed up. This right here is trash. The stuff that did show up is over here. LED turn signal bulbs, these came, as well as, up there in this one, I guess that's anything in here? No. This stuff. In here, we have all the rear LED taillights. They're all clear. So they're going to be bright because I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with the taillights here, maybe today or in the next video. We're going to smoke up the taillights ourselves. I know how to do it because I did it on the vehicle before. And then also, these came, fog lights. Super sick. Sorry I didn't do an unboxing video with these two, but I just was super busy at work and I just want to kind of dive into the car. These are the smoked clear fog lights. Kind of hard to see because they still do have the film over them. But these are going to look very nice, especially when the car is painted. They're going to be kind of hidden in the lower end of the car, as well as we do. Those are the headlights, and we do have our aux beam LED fog light bulbs too. So these things are going to be bright, if you guys know what I'm saying. I'm going to pack up and take some of this stuff over to the shop today. Probably the stereo and the bulbs and stuff that I could put in the car. I'm going to leave the lights and the housing here at the house for now, but there is another cool little goodie I got out in the garage. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second, so sit tight. Okay guys, so just started up the Nissan, get this thing defrosting. Actually taking this thing into the dealership this morning, so fun things with that. But so I was going to show you guys this before I get ready to leave because I'm already running late this morning. Supposed to start the day early, and I don't like early days, so sucks for me, huh? Right. But so my buddy Jay came through. He had these and he totally hooked it up. My buddy Jason, big shout out to him. I didn't get these for free, of course, but he's going a different route with his car, and so I scored big time on these. So check these out. First of all, he totally hooked it up with some exhaust gaskets. So definitely going to need these. Big thanks to him. That's awesome. I really do need these. But he totally came through and hooked it up. American Muscle brand. Lower. Oh my god, these things are gnarly. Lower and upper rear control arms with all the hardware ready to go. Totally sick, totally sick. Got these things for a steal. My buddy Jason's not going to use these anymore because he's going a totally different route on his car. I don't want to drop anything as far as what's going on with his build. But he just got a new job and he's about to start making some bank, and once the money starts rolling in, his project's going to start taking a pretty wicked turn for what he's setting his car up for. But totally stoked. He came through and hooked it up with some control arms, and totally just going to help the ride quality of my car a lot. Really stoked. This is the first New Edge I've ever actually had that I modded. My last New Edge that I had, I don't know what that does, but anyways, my last New Edge that I had, The only things I did to the car was I lowered it, I put some wheels on it, and I put a clutch in it. I didn't do anything to it. And this car's not even running yet, and it's already getting all the bells and whistles. So that's very, very exciting stuff, guys. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee here for a quick second. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, they now have a Snickers flavored coffee creamer. Off the hook. Check it out. Very good if you like candy shit, because I do. I'm gonna be a diabetic. Not by choice, I just know it's gonna happen. But anyways, so Nissan's heating up. I got some other stuff I want to show you guys, so sit tight, be right back. So I do have some other goodies here in the back garage that I almost forgot about that I wanted to show you guys that is going on the build. As far as the plan goes now, just because I have it, and when it's necessary, we'll get to doing this, but I'm gonna show you guys this here right now in just a second. Well, hello, beautifuls. It's been a while since I've been back here, a couple of weeks. All right, but heading on back to my little private stash. I do got some goodies back here. What's in this box? What's in this box? So this is stuff that I had from the other car I was gonna build, still left over. I got hood pins, all blacked out. Those are gonna be sick because we are gonna do a hood for the car eventually, probably within the next month. Planning on doing a hood after we get the motor put in the car, and we'll probably do a surprise drop video for that. Bump steer kit. I think these were off of a Fox body. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if they're gonna work or not, but I did acquire these. So I have a bump steer kit so long as they work. If not, these will go up for sale, and I'm sure somebody will need these for their 79 to 93 Fox body. Last but not least, one other cool little suspension goodie that I have from my last project that's been sitting. I have a brand new set of QA1 caster camber plates. So when the time comes, these will go on the car as well. Excuse me. But for now, they're not really that necessary. The car is lower. They probably will need it at one point, but I'm not really planning on doing these until I do full front suspension. The car is eventually going to get camber A-arms and coilovers with a nice set of struts on the front. So the goal is going to be to set the car up for street strip. But other than that, guys, you know, totally stoked. I got all these goodies, all these car parts. I love car parts. I just can't wait till they're all on my car. And hopefully today we're gonna get some stuff done. But so now that we're kind of all up to speed on everything that I have for the car right now, I'm still getting more stuff. Either today or tomorrow, I think I'm gonna pick up my block for the motor that we're gonna be building for the car. It's not happening anytime soon. It's just I want to get it while the guy still has them because they do sell. So I'm probably gonna go and get that today or tomorrow. I'm acquiring a tech skid block for the boost build that's gonna be for the car later on. So we'll go over that here in a little bit, probably in the next video, or today or tomorrow if we do get the block. However, a lot of stuff going on today, guys. I'm trying to keep this video moving, so you guys can keep up on everything that's going on. Again, just want to get you guys all up to date on all the parts that we have. And trying to start getting some stuff going today. So sit tight. I got to run the car to Nissan, and we'll probably pick this back up at the shop in a little bit where we could actually do some more recording and show you guys what we're doing today. Also, might be going to Allen's later today because he's going to hook it up with some more stuff for the car. So more parts coming. This is so awesome. Oh, and I ordered more parts that are coming in the mail. I'm like going nuts with car parts. This is amazing. Like, I'm just like a kid in a candy store right now. So probably going to Allen's later today. We got some stuff going on with the Celine build over there. I got to help him with something on his car, and he's going to hook it up with something that's going to be for the car too that I'm going to show later when we go over there. But yeah, there's some stuff I want to show you guys over at the shop. We're going to try and work on the motor a little bit, try and get some footage on what's going on with that and get started on that today, because with the rate how things are going right now, I really want to try and get this car up, running, and on the road in the next month. And as soon as it's on the road, it's definitely gonna get ready for paint. So so much going on, guys. Just sorry, I'm trying to cram so much so fast, but it's all gonna be worth it, and you guys are a part of it. So you're part of this, kind of. Whatever. Don't pay attention to me. But stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're probably gonna pick this up at the shop, and we'll see you guys there. And what is going on today, everybody? So I messed up badly. I was going to film what I was doing yesterday and kind of started doing stuff and forgot to film because, again, I suck at this. So I actually did get some stuff done today, or yesterday, and I'm getting some more stuff done today. I'm gonna kind of catch you guys up on everything that's going on. I am actually now sitting in the car, and that stupid sun. I worked on this thing a little bit yesterday, and I worked on the motor. We are going to go over a couple things right now, and let me show you guys this. It's pretty cool. So I messed around, and I got this Chinese double din to fit in here, as you guys saw on my Instagram. Fitment turned out pretty nice. It's kind of hard to see with this light right now with where the car is. Just something I tinkered with a little bit last night because I needed parts of the motor, and I just got parts today. But yeah, that came out pretty nice, and just kind of been tinkering with some stuff. I still have all the wiring to do. I got to pull all this back apart. I got to wire the stereo. I have all the harnesses and everything right here, as well as we need to wire this little guy right here. And I'm just going to leave this a dummy for right now until I decide what I want to use it for. I may go ahead and just wire up the switch so it illuminates when I turn it on, but not run anything off of it for now until I figure out what accessory I'm going to use for this to power. So that's about where I'm at with this. The interior is almost 100% complete. Big thing that, you know, again, these seats are tethered, so I may replace these seats later on. There is a rip in the carpet down there that I found in an earlier video. And again, this tab right here, which is a very common thing for these cars. But other than that, I'm pretty pleased with the way how everything's turning out. I'm not really sure why I'm messing around with this when I should be working on the motor, but just keeping myself busy. So I got some more stuff to show you guys, so check this out. Okay, so this is really cool. I have a huge shout out to my buddy Alan. Alan, dude, if you're watching this, thank you so much. This is one of our first actual true parts that was actually funded to the project via my friend Alan. And only one who was a shout out. And you know what? I'm gonna give him more than a shout out, dude. You're gonna get all the updates and everything with the build, as well as soon as we figure out like merch and stuff like that, shirts, you're gonna be one of the first to get one, buddy. And those are gonna be hopefully coming later this year as this project takes off and we actually start getting a bigger YouTube following. But I do have an idea for some shirts, and I think I'm gonna do something with that, and as soon as they come out, Alan, you're gonna be the first to get one, brother. But this is what we're talking about here. Alan hooked it up with the Mach 1 Grill Delete that he had sitting around, and he wasn't gonna use on his car because he has a slim front bumper. This actually won't work, and why do they have to fly planes outside right now? Stupid Antelope Valley. So yeah, this is really cool, guys. So Mach 1 Grill Delete, it's just gonna go like so on this front bumper. We're gonna save to put this on the car for later. I do want to get the car running and painted before I start dressing all the accessories. You guys did see the unboxing videos and my video earlier. We got a bunch of new lights and stuff, and there's actually more stuff coming for the car as far as exterior accessories and interior accessories and blah blah blah. But lots of cool stuff coming, guys. Still, I got a couple other things I am gonna go over with you. We're gonna go in the shop, and I'm just gonna kind of film and do a voiceover because this shop's basically full of everybody that's working today, and they make fun of me and talk shit in my videos. So I'm just gonna kind of film what's been going on and do a voiceover, so you guys can at least see what's going on, and we'll pick it up in just a second. So sit tight, guys. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we have the motor all taken apart. Was inspecting everything. Everything looks pretty good. One thing I did find that was bothering me pulling apart is there is a bit of chain slack here on the right bank of the motor. So we went ahead and got a new tensioner because I found that the tensioner was bad on the motor. Other than that, everything else should be pretty good. As far as this goes, everything, no shavings or whatnot. So we went ahead and did get some parts. As you can see, spark plugs, that's everything I pulled off the motor. We got the new chain tensioner right here that we're going to put on the motor so we could start getting everything all put back together. Should be pretty good. Happy to finally start getting some stuff together here for the car. So this is just going to go on the motor like so. Did get some gaskets. There's our oil filter adapter gasket, new water pump gasket, as well as we have new valve cover gaskets and the timing chain cover gasket. So slowly going to start getting all this put back together, guys. Have the accessories over here off the motor, valve covers and whatnot, the timing chain cover. Going to clean all these up and probably paint them. That way we kind of dress this thing up and make it look nice. But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Okay, guys, so now that I got you up to speed on what's going on with the new motor, I do, of course, need to work on starting to get everything off of this motor and get this car out of the car, of course. It's still going to be a little bit of a process because I do got to get this car up on jack stands, and I'm probably going to have to get some jack stands next week. But, however, I'm going to go ahead and work on pulling this intake off the motor in the car right now. I'm not too worried about the condition of this motor because I know it's broken anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and pull the intake off in here, as well as I'm going to pull the water pump and get it over onto the new motor as well. And then the rest of the accessories I will have to pull off the motor when we get it out, such as the power steering pump right here. And then also I'm going to try and see when I'm pulling this motor if I can keep this AC pump in the car without having to detach anything. Worst case scenario, I may have to disconnect it, but I'm trying to leave everything intact there. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start pulling some of these things. A couple of nice things that did work out for us here as far as the new motor goes. The valve covers are very similar. As far as the valve covers go on the new motor, this piece right here actually is intact. I'll actually show you those valve covers in just a second. But yeah, so we're in pretty good shape so far. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this intake and get it out so that way we can mock it up and make sure that that's correct. That's been my big concern with this swap. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in good shape because the motors are pretty much like for like. But yeah, so I'm going to get to work on pulling this intake, and then we'll take a look at it in the shop and, you know, mock it up on the new motor. So be back with you guys in just a minute. And what's up, guys? We're back. So I kind of dropped the ball on a lot of filming these last couple of days, but I at least got you guys updated. We were bringing this this vlog to an end, and just wanted to basically update you guys on what's all going on. There's just so much going on with the car. It's awesome and it's ridiculous at the same time. I didn't get as much done as I wanted today because I had to run some other errands. But as you guys saw on my Instagram, that I posted today as well, and then also you guys will see when this video drops, which will probably be here soon because I'm going to work on editing it tonight. I did get fairly far with the motor. I forgot to film when I was done at the shop today, so good news, the GTPI intake fit on the Interceptor motor. The heads were the same, so did my homework and everything turned out great there, so really stoked about that. I did get, as you guys saw in the video earlier, the guys in tensioners. Apparently, I got the wrong tensioner from the auto parts store, so I have to go back next week to correct that and get the correct tensioner so I can start assembling and getting this motor together. I'm worried I might have to run the GT valve cover just because the vacuum check valve on the passenger side of the motor valve cover isn't correct, so I'm gonna have to try and see if I can adapt that, or I'm gonna have to run the GT valve cover. And I'd like to try and get away with the P71 valve cover because it's a lot smaller than the GT valve cover as far as clearance with what's going on that side of the engine bay. So we'll hopefully get that figured out when the time comes. I was planning on trying to pull the motor out of the car next week, but looking at the weather, it looks like it's going to be solid rain next week, so I'm not sure if we're going to get around to that. But hopefully next week we can work on getting this motor closer to being ready to go and just work on what we can. But I'm going to try and work on a video next week of actually getting you guys up to speed on the motor and getting the motor reassembled with the new timing chain tensioner, and just start getting all the gaskets and stuff. However, I can only do so much until I actually get the other motor out of the car, because there's a lot of things I do need to pull off of that motor. So if I could free up some space in the shop next week, maybe we'll pull the car inside and start pulling it. It's just going to depend again. Just was trying really hard to also keep this video to a minimum. I know my videos have been kind of long, but I'm just very happy I got you guys updated on a lot that's going on and got to see a lot of the stuff that came for the build as well. So right now we're focusing on the motor, plus something did come in the mail today and I already opened it, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. We're going EGR delete on the new setup, so kind of simplify the exhaust and stuff like that. Probably won't pass smog, but yeah, we'll work around it. But yeah, I'm just gonna simplify things and more goodies, and I got more goodies coming, and I'm gonna get more goodies next week. As soon as the car is running, hopefully by this next month, I'm gonna have some surprises coming, as well as I was also saying earlier in the video, I'm interested in trying to do some merch this year. Again, my first batch is probably just going to be like a giveaway batch, and if I get enough likings and people who actually are interested and want it, we will maybe do a bigger batch again after the sampler batch, and maybe start selling some shirts. So we'll see what you guys think when we drop all that. But again, we're just wrapping this vlog up right now. I'm trying to keep things short here. So if you guys like the content, you guys like what's going on with the build, be sure to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. And then also click the little bell post notification. It'll keep you updated every time we drop a video. And again, for those of you who are new to the channel, this is Savage 2 Valve TV. I am Evan, and this is the Savage 2 Valve build. Hope you guys enjoy, and we will see you next time. Take it easy, guys.